Hey there everyone, welcome back to the channel. I'm not wearing the same clothes. You're wearing the same clothes. This is actually not a quarantine thing. I have been recording straight all day Thursday, well into the evening to try and get all of this stuff recorded and ready so that I can freely live stream without worrying about videos this weekend. Which, if you've seen all of those videos, the hero tracker for Fire Emblem Heroes, the legendary Edelgard summon session for Fire Emblem Heroes, and now this, the Dragalia Lost Fire Emblem Heroes crossover summon featuring Chrom and Peony, thank you for being a subscriber, because I think that's probably the only reason you got notified of any of this happening. And if you're not subscribed, you should, because ad revenue is terrible right now, and I could use any support that you could possibly muster up. Anyway, we will not be summoning on the showcase from last year featuring Veronica, Marth, and Fjorn. We got them all last year. If you saw that video, great. If not, we got them all. Now you're all caught up. But the Chrom and Peony banner is new, so we will be pulling on that. There is another one coming up in a couple days. I think it's May 3rd? I think it's May 3rd or 4th, one of those two. But that's actually going to be featuring Tiki, who is not an adventurer, but a dragon. So that's exciting. So we will have another Dragalia summon video, which I don't normally do. So I guess buckle up, because it could get wild. YouTube's probably not going to recommend this video to you, so be sure to hit like if you want to help support the channel, because I need it. doing any kind of off-brand content like this, it's not fun, man. It's algorithm hell. So let's take a look here. Peony has kind of a similar effect as Galacleo, but for light, which is kind of nice. Chrom is another fire sword. So there's that. That's a thing. I think Peony is probably the one that people are most excited for, just because of the skill sets that she offers up. But Chrom's not bad too. I mean, look at the art. Look at the art. You got Alyssa, you got Frederick down there. It's a beautiful thing. It's a great thing. So we're gonna try and get both. That's our end goal here. I'm not sure how long this is going for. Oh, the 12th. Okay, so we got some time. Like I said, luckily we didn't really have to worry about much else. Anyway, that's enough blabbering. Let's get on into it, as I am sure that this will take long enough without me delaying the process anymore. I don't know if there's like a trick to it, but I do often try to I try and burn a couple single tickets first to like up my rate. I don't think, like, it's similar to Faye. I don't think the rates actually mean anything, you know? So I don't know. It's probably just me tricking myself into thinking, oh, your odds are much better than you think they are. More than likely not. But that's okay. We'll do our best here. We'll try and see this through the end. We're getting some Eldwater in the process, which is nice, because I just burned a bunch on the prints. There is a print where Sharena and Elisanne swap outfits. There's an outfit swap print. Maybe the only thing that I care about in this game anymore. Aside, of course, from getting Zethia in the game as a playable unit. That may be the only thing that I care about from here on out. It's my reason for playing this game. My entire existence for this game is basically just to play as an axe unit. Which is why I found a lot of the previous content kind of blech. Because the last two Agito fights weren't really that fantastical, in my opinion. And I really didn't see the benefit of playing with axe. But luckily, Lin Yu exists, and I get to beat up Ciela with Lin Yu. Now, we've actually got her mubbed Agito weapon already. So, if you're unfamiliar, by the way, since I'm forgetting, I'm probably not speaking to a Dragalia audience. Or maybe I am. I'm not sure. I'm just assuming you're all Fae players and you've never heard of Dragalia Lost because it's not even available in your country. Mubbed means max unbound, which is kind of like a merge system, but for weapons, not heroes. There you go. You're all caught up. Now you know everything that I know. That's the extent of my knowledge on this game. I actually try not to get too invested in Dragalia Lost, just because a lot of the content is very co-op heavy. Ooh, just as we were about to hit rate up. How about that? How about that, though? Sword? He's here! Chrom is here, everyone. Chrom has shown himself. That's very exciting. See, look at that art. That's good art, man. I don't care who you are. I have it flipped, obviously, for my layout. But... oh, it's beautiful. He's beautiful. Just as we were about to hit rate up, too. Chrom, why? Oh, no. So we'll probably have to build him up a little bit. Sleep res. Yeah, okay. Alright. I can maybe get on board with him. The only issue is I have, like, fully built Marth. So I don't know the benefit of a Chrom. I really don't. I'm sure he'll have his use at some point, so we will build him up for sure. Let's pop some tenfolds here, because that might be a little bit quicker. I'm actually losing my voice. Ah, there we go. The last bit of tea that I had. Ooh, that was a wand. But this is the wand that we want. Hopefully. What do you think? In the comments right now. Did we get a peony? Let me know. You tell me. Nope. That's the man, though. Not that I don't appreciate the Eldwater, I guess. That's kind of nice, but... it is what it is, man. It is what it is. They're teasing us. That's what they're doing. They're teasing us. We got a handful of Weirmite, so like I'm not too afraid. It would be great if we could get these guys sooner rather than later. That's a lot of force. It would be nice if we could get them sooner than later, just because Tiki exists. And I would very much like to get everybody. And I'm fearful to say I think that we have farmed pretty much everything possible. Outside of some of the new stuff that's happening in the new game mode. So we don't know that there's a lot of resources left for us to get in order to summon for Tiki. Should we go to... ooh, twos. Two. That's terrifying. Ooh, dagger. Dagger. Oh, double dagger. What? Why the daggers, though? Why not ones? Please? Please? Don't have her. We do not have Belina. Oh, did we... oh. That was our other. I was like, wait. It didn't look rainbowed. It genuinely didn't look rainbowed to me. Maybe it was just the timing. So we did get Belina. That's kind of nice. She was actually on a banner that was relatively not that long ago. Kind of like right after they announced the FEH crossover. They dropped this banner that she was on a week or so later. Well, I was like, I'd like to get a new Shadow Dagger, but I don't really... we have Delphi here. I don't really think that it would... it's not in my interest to summon right now, because Faye is coming. And so I didn't. And now I have the best of both worlds, kind of. It's just no Peony. Again, Peony is kind of the star of this banner. I don't know everything that Tiki can do yet. I don't know that they've done like a full release on her. I haven't really looked at the data mine either. if there is a data mine to speak of. I don't know if that information has been released yet. We're just gonna skip on by. We're not really too concerned. Alright. We'll dip into the Weirmite. Then we'll probably do some more singles. Singles is where it's at, apparently. There is a chance that we see a rainbow drop out of nowhere, too. Which just kind of adds to the pressure. Because why not? Hey, we didn't have him. He's a new guy. Hope. I've not, like I said, I don't summon terribly frequently on this game. Just because usually if I have a unit that works, I like to stick with that unit and just play that unit. I am not one of those players who gets adventurous with like meme plays and things like that. I'm not interested. Ooh, that was another sword. I think that's a Chrom. It's probably a Chrom. Did we get double Chromed? Did we get double Chromed? We did. We got double Chromed. Okay. I mean, I'll take the Eldwater. I'm not super mad about that, but boy howdy, it would be nice. It would be nice to not burn all of my Weirmite. So we may just go through these a little bit faster now, because I don't really want this video to be terribly long. And I would really just like to get Peony, to be honest. The nice thing is the indicator kind of tells you ahead of time if you're looking at... Ooh, we have a bunch of dragons, evidently. I haven't cleaned that out more. The indicator kind of lets you know what you're getting. Of course, once the object actually drops, you'll know if it's an adventurer or a dragon. I'm like a day zero player on this game. I've not missed a login. I've not missed a login on FEH or Dragalia. And that's been like years of my life now. Very interesting. It's interesting to think about that. But that said, I remember a time when Wyrmprints were actually in this pool as well for summoning, and those were dark times. Those were very, very dark times. They actually had a double rate, I think, compared to Adventurers and Dragons. I was the Wyrmprint king. I would always just get 5-star Wyrmprints for like the longest time. But luckily, you know, they do have dream summons in this game, which basically allows you to summon any unit from the normal pool that you want. There was one that just came through today, actually. There's one live right now. So, for what that's worth, Dragalia is pretty good about allowing you to get the unit that you genuinely want. At least somewhere down the road, that will happen eventually. That's kind of nice. So many dragons, man. Alright, let's see. Where are we at? What we got? Nothing. I'm just waiting for that spark. I'm waiting for us to hit a spark, and it just turns out to be Peony, and I freak out. And I lose my voice completely. Genuinely think I should have taken a break before recording this video, and then the summon session. The FEH summon session was a long one, man. It's probably going to be a 50-minute video by the time it's done. I can't remember how long the recording actually was. It was at least 45 minutes, I think. It was a lengthy boy, that one. It's a good one though too. So if you're bored and you just want to listen to somebody talk about stuff, like right now, that's a good one for you. You should check it out. I think I may actually be streaming the part 2 event this weekend. I'm not sure what day. I think for the most part, the part 2 content is like a Fire Emblem Warriors map. Like that's kind of what it reminds me of. So that's Fire Emblem adjacent enough for me to justify streaming it, I think. Man, it's still nothing. We're about, what were we at? 50 tickets, I think. More. All these threes, bro. Alright, I think we'll switch back over to tenfolds now that we've gone 20. So our rate should be up by... Ooh, yeah. Oh, Lord. That's about right. That's about right. That's about right. Alright. We're going in for the might. Okay. So there's a possible 5-star in here. There it is. Just one, probably. 3! Bro, what? Oh, there's a wand. Oh, we got a wand. There's hope. Oh, that's a blade? I think that was a blade. Oh, not a wand. Oh my god. There's potential. There is potential here. Watch us get 2 peonies. I wouldn't even be mad. There's a peony. Peony number 1. Are you ready? Are you ready? Oh man, I am so glad this did not cost us a lot. Yeah, we're gonna get a bunch of Eld water from all this. Alright, who's our blade? Oh, Victor, okay. Alright, we already got him, but that's okay. We'll take the water. We'll take the water. We'll take the water. Double peony! There you go. After all that effort, double peony. That's what happens, man. Listen, I'm okay with that. I'll take the 17,000 Eld water. That's totally fine. That's worth 20 tickets and 1,200 Wearmite. And now we never have to touch this banner ever again. We can save everything for Tiki moving forward, which that's a little bit easier because she does not share anything. She's just a single unit, which I don't think last year did either. But there's no weapon crossover, so there's no like double weapon potential. Not like having 2 reds in phase where you have to like pick between your life. Yeah, this is nice. All right, I can live with this. I can live with this. Light damage up. I'm good with this. I'm very good with this. Defense buff is always kind of nice. I'm good with it. I'm happy. I'm a happy camper. I'm a happy camper. All right. That's it, friends. Easy peasy. All right. We have a bunch of dragons now that we need to go take care of, I guess. Hey, I guess this is out of the ordinary, but if by chance you are summoning on this banner and you played Dragalia Lost, let me know how it went for you. And be sure to check out the other stuff that's happening on the channel this weekend that has happened this week. There's a fair amount of videos on the channel, I think, in the last couple days. But that's it for me right now. Let me know how your summon session went. Do you plan on summoning for Tiki? You should, because Tiki is good. And that is it for now. I am going to go get some tea because my voice is starting to fade. So thank you all for watching. Be sure to be good to yourselves, be good to others, wash your hands, and stay strong. We're almost through this. I don't know how much longer it's going to be, but I know that we can persevere together. So with that in mind, until then, I will catch you next time.